Temptation's Cost, a tale of lost legacy. One reckless impulse can unravel a lifetime of virtue, turning destiny to ashes in an instant. What if a single choice could catapult you to greatness or doom you to regret forever? In a windswept hamlet cradled by rugged cliffs, a young woman named Lila fought daily to carve out a living. Her existence was a cycle of toil, scouring the village for work, earning a few coins, and retreating to her cramped attic to prepare a humble broth before sleep claimed her. Honesty was her compass. She held it fiercely, even when hunger gnawed and hope dimmed. One dreary evening, after a fruitless day seeking employment, Lila shuffled home, her heart heavy with despair. A weathered voice broke the silence. "Can anyone spare strength for an old wanderer's load?" Turning, Lila saw an elderly merchant, his frame bent beside 3 bulging sacks, each straining at the seams. "I'll help," Lila offered. The merchant's eyes crinkled. "I'm headed to the coastal market, a long trek. I can manage 2 sacks, but the third's too much. Carry it, and I'll pay 5 bronze coins." Lila agreed, slinging the sack over her shoulder. Its weight nearly buckled her knees. "What's in here?" she panted. "Iron scraps," the merchant replied. "Enough to forge 100 blades." As they trudged along a rocky trail, Lila felt the merchant's gaze, sharp and probing. "Does he think I'll steal it?" she wondered. She squared her shoulders, vowing silently, "I'm no scoundrel. My integrity's worth more than any coin." Her mind flashed to her past. She'd once clerked for a spice trader, but when he pressed her to overcharge a widow, she'd walked away, choosing honor over security. Their path wound to a fog-shrouded ravine, where a narrow rope bridge swayed over a churning gorge. Lila crossed with care, the sack's weight testing her balance, but the merchant lingered behind. "This bridge will be my end with these loads," he called. "Take another sack, 5 more coins for your trouble." Lila nodded, but he gripped the sack tightly. "Promise you won't vanish into the mist." Her pride stung. "I'm not that kind," she snapped. "This one holds brass fittings," he confided, "costly for trade." Grumbling, Lila took it and crossed again, her resolve unshaken. Farther on, they reached a crumbling stone archway leading to a steep, shadowed pass. Lila pressed forward, but the merchant hesitated at the base. "My legs won't carry me in this final load," he admitted. "Take it through, and I'll meet you on the other side." Lila reached for the sack, but he pulled back. "This holds rare pearls, priceless. If you run, I'm too frail to follow." Exasperated, Lila retorted, "I've told you I'm honest. I once guarded a jeweler's ledgers and quit when they asked me to hide profits from tax collectors." The merchant studied her, then relented. "Go ahead. Wait for me beyond the pass." Now alone with all 3 sacks, a treacherous thought slithered into Lila's mind. What if I slipped away? He'd never catch me in this maze of cliffs. The idea grew, seductive and vivid. These riches could buy a new life, a sturdy home, a loving family, feast instead of scraps. Her heart raced. Temptation drowned her principles. With a surge of adrenaline, Lila bolted, weaving through the pass until she reached her attic, breathless and exhilarated. She tore into the sacks, expecting treasure, but found only jagged stones, cold and worthless. Her stomach dropped. Tucked among the rocks was a parchment. With trembling hands, she read, "I am the steward of this realm's wealth, seeking a worthy soul to inherit my fortune and legacy. Had you stayed true, you would have been my heir." Grief and shame engulfed her. Lila had lived by truth, never bending to deceit. Yet one spark of greed had ignited a catastrophic choice. Had she paused just one moment to quell that whisper, she might have inherited a fortune beyond dreams. Instead, a single misstep cost her everything. This story unveils a raw truth. Our minds are battlefields where fleeting thoughts can forge or fracture our futures. Lila was steadfast, but one unchecked urge, "What if I take it all?" morphed into a vision of grandeur that led her astray. As wisdom warns, No enemy wounds as deeply as our own reckless desires. Thoughts birth actions, actions shape habits, and habits sculpt our lives. To secure a radiant tomorrow, we must guard our minds, sowing seeds of honor, courage, and clarity. Let these bloom, and they'll yield a legacy of purpose and joy. Music swells. If this tale strikes a chord, share it to inspire others. Tap that like and subscribe for more stories that ignite the soul. Until we meet again, cherish your choices, hold fast to gratitude, and chase a life that shines.